Hey everybody, Asher here, back with more Darkest Dungeon, where we are, well, I think we're about at the time where it's about to be that time. First off, names taken for the abomination. Hello, Shrike, just like hello, cat that's deciding to claw my leg all of a sudden. Unfortunately, due to having thanatophobia, which is 20% stress damage if HP below 50, that doesn't work too well with the abomination's abilities or kind of balance mechanics, so we're going to take you to the sanatorium. And we're going to see if we can adjust that ability here. So for 150, as we get meows in the background, because that's the darkest kitty dungeon, I guess. Shrike, enjoy your stay in the hotel. We don't want that to be permanent at all. So as the sun is setting and we see that we have our teams are mostly okay. I think it's time we probably just go ahead and embark. And you can see that we've got plenty of missions available, some bosses even available, and it's probably about time for us to go ahead and take on a boss, torchless as the world may be. There's some lower level dungeons that I can do this, but I think it's time we start progressing this mess a little bit. So I could do the Necromancer, I could do the Wizened Hag. I mean, which one has a better item? Very rare, pretty good if you don't care about damage, or very rare Virtue Chance. Let's do the Waeld. Let's do the Hag. It'll be exciting enough as is, as hopefully we don't get too many animals in the background here. But obviously I have attracted the attention of something. So he's going to say what he's going to say here. Alright. Now to take on the Wizened Hag, which is a boss that I've fought before. And note that we are getting close... Oh, wow. Everybody's falling apart now. We're getting close to actual Darkest Dungeon being full release, which means we're going to possibly have a full release there as well. Or we'll have the Darkest Dungeon finally be unlocked. What we want to have against the Wizened Hag more than anything else is the ability to reach the back row. The back 2 rows, because there's a cauldron that's actually in front of her. So I do think having Dismas or Mercier could be really useful for having that pistol shot there. And we do want Soothing Vapors, our healer that still lives. And so who can we put in the very front row for all this? Belisar and Reynald are both good. They both have pretty similar abilities. Pretty similar abilities. I think they're both level 2 and level 2. That's pretty much our choice of frontline people at this point, because most of other people are drinking or just not very good. So eeny meeny miny Belisar. Alright, looks like we have a team, as long as yeah, our Trelly, our ghost hunter, grave robber, whatever you want to call it, we're going to be using her ranged abilities quite a bit, but she still does have pick to the face, which is useful from there. And then Soothing Vapors. With all of this, could be good, could be not so good. I don't know. But I think enough is enough. We need to take on a boss to start getting some legitimacy to this run. Boss runs are medium missions. Why am I buying torches? What am I doing? What am I doing? Why am I buying torches? I have not played Darkest Dungeon in at least 7 months in a place where I bought torches. Seriously, what is up? I thought I was buying food. Here we go. Let's buy... You know, we got some money. Let's just buy 24 food. Let's buy it out. And since we are going to be here, we do want some of this, some of this. 1 key should be good. 1 holy water. Yeah, because we want to have the extra ability to heal if we can. Yeah, this looks decent enough. We'll get 2 bandages just in case. Let's embark. You know what? It's the Hag. There's not much else to it. I have fought her in a previous video. We'll talk about the fight when we get there, though.
I had collected many rare and elusive volumes on ancient herbal properties, and was set to enjoy several weeks immersed in comfortable study. My work was interrupted, however, by a singularly striking young woman who insisted on repeated calls to the house.
Okay, just checking to make sure the recording is in fact going. We're not at perfect 0 stress, but at least the map that we have is, it's on the realm of it could be worse. She's very likely down here or down here. But we're at least going to check these rooms and make sure she's not over here. Maybe we'll get a good scout. And I've already failed myself here immediately. Let's snuff out the torch. Because this is a torchless run, I must be a little bit loopy if I'm forgetting these things here. So, shovel down. Maybe I should have brought a third shovel. And we don't have Waeld, so we're going to skip that for now. And we have our first fight. Let's see how our team does. Now remember, there is no shame in running away, but we do want to kill that guy very quickly. Because Blanket Fire can be a terrible ability if it crits on anybody. And it does come with a dodge debuff too, so that's very exciting. May actually go for this, just to try and get the damage on everybody. We'll go ahead and do the party heal. Very nice, thank you. Now these guys can do quite a bit of damage just overall, so it is something to keep in mind, but my party is leveled and geared appropriately. I just gotta hope I avoid bleeds like that. 3 damage bleed is not awful. The other nice thing about so much range is that I can deal with corpses. So some money here early. We skip 1 curio and take a little bit of damage. We do have food for healing. It doesn't seem like we have anything here. Maybe I'll just go ahead and sprinkle the holy water on that. Alright. Holy water! No effect. And we get a grave and we get an actual disease blue mile. That's new. I guess it's not that new. Oh, bulimic! Minus 20% heal skills while camping. Well, that's exciting. At least it's not minus 20% heal while healing. Why can't I read? Blue mile? Is my brain just shot? Okay, so unburned torch. I guess I'll hold on to the torch for now. There's some items that torches can work well for, although I've still done what... I guess I just didn't watch the ground. And we're already hungry. Wow, look at that. Aren't we glad we brought extra food? I mean, digging, I know, takes some time. So here's another fight. So I guess we'll do the bloodletter last, and we'll see if we can take the Fusilier out first. Once again, very unfortunate to be down 1 more damage. I guess we're just going to shoot the back. Damn it. Well, not the most auspicious start. Especially if we get a crit here, which we don't, so it's worth my time. Probably better to heal here. Could do a solo heal on the end, just to make sure we don't really have things go all to hell. And we gotta hope that we don't get crit here either, because we are pitch black. So while crits are up, everything is going down, down, down. So let's see here. Inspiring Cry. Not really what we want. I guess you're going to be beating on the guy up front for a while. Okay. I just need 1 damage. 90% chance to hit. 90% chance to hit. Crit would have been nice last time, but there we go. Alright, now I guess the next question is... bleed you, because this guy's kind of our next threat. If he dies from bleeding damage, then, I mean, this guy, if he's free to do a lot of damage, is going to be an issue. Alright, I think we'll live. Okay, that's a lot. That's enough to warrant a bandage. That's almost enough to warrant a bandage. Well, there's a corpse. That's too bad. Alright, so, bandage here. And sometimes you want to do the party heal, sometimes you want to do the single target heal. Today we're just going to do the single target heal, so not a kill, that's too bad. Maybe we can get him here. Just a shot. Wow, you're just not dying. Ooh! Not a good fight. Okay, I know it's 1 damage for a heal here. We need the party heal here because I can always do the eat some food here in just a little bit. Okay, next round. Okay, unfortunately, I believe toxic trickery you can't use on anyone else, so at least we got a kill.
Give them no quarter.
Alright, so take all the items. Use other bandage now. He only has 25 health. That's not a lot. Let's have you open this anyway. And then more goodies. So at least if we somehow have to run away, which it's very unlikely the hag's here, but I want to make sure. If we can get kind of an easier fight, that'd be lovely. I mean, camping is also an option. I'd hate to camp this early in the dungeon, though. And still no scouting. Okay. Like I said, we do run the risk that she's right here. I'm going to skip both of these. We don't need bulimia or grave digging. And no Weisenhag. So complete dead end. Which means we probably are going to camp around this room. And nothing is coming up on our little mini-map in terms of another fight. So it's just going to be stress and probably hunger. I'm suddenly really glad that I brought extra food. So the Weisenhag fight, for those of you who haven't done it before, there is... the mechanic is not so bad as some of the other ones. Someone will get thrown in the pot, and pretty much you need to be able to hit the back row. Which, unfortunately for me, I do have one character that cannot hit the back row. Well, he can Holy Lance, just not from the front. So that's a little bit of a mistake. I mean, the other option is to bring a Jester. So it kind of comes down to, do I want to bring somebody that's going to help me actually get through the rest of the dungeon, assuming we have a layout like this, or something else. Let's see, maybe I can push it to a second room here. I'd like to be able to get some stress relief as well, if at all possible. Or this might be the room. This is probably going to be the room. Alright. This is how we like to start. So these guys, fungal artillery, they are blight resistant. I could pick to the face up front, but I think we need to dagger the back just a little bit. Those guys can get really annoying. Really, you are the one that's starting out. Okay. Now I can use one movement to get back. So I can do tracking shot. That's a different ability than it used to be. Right, pistol shot in the back. Still not dead. That is really annoying. I don't like you being marked. So we're gonna Holy Lance. And you miss! Of course you missed, Belsa. And now we have to worry about our healer dying. Good, I guess. Alright. So as much as I want to keep Trelly up, I gotta move her back. I could move her back too, but we're just gonna go with one here. And she doesn't get a move after that. So let's kill somebody. And it's probably better that we group heal. By actually group healing. 8 damage is not a lot in of itself, but these guys have a lot of defense. Alright, now we didn't bring any medicine, so this is just a tough fight. Alright. Okay, I can cure Blight or Bleed. That's not going to do me a ton of good here. Alright, pick to the face, 90% hit, or 90%, so which one's going to do more damage? 3 to 7, or 3 to 7, so we got to hope for a good hit. That's a good hit. Alright, Dismas is not very pleased, and we don't have any items that'll save him. Crit would be really nice, but... Uh-oh. Well, hey, on the bright side, we know we're going to be camping soon, right? That's how you kill things. That's really good. Alright. Party heal might have been good there, but... Really? Wow. Holy cow. That's so much damage. That's actually chat lethal. And I don't think we have any more bandages either. Alright. Well, let's see what we can do about it, right?
Success so clearly in view. Or
Alright,
is it merely
switcheroo.
a trick of the light?
Switcheroo. And let's open the strong box. And we get just treasure. So we're obviously camping here. We're still a ways away from the hag. We need to eat a ton of food to heal.
A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
And it looks like... I guess he's not bleeding anymore? I mean, they'd say otherwise, right? Alright, so pep talk, bless or pray. We only have one. We have 2 religious companions. Pep talk, snuff box, or night moves. Then here you have wound care, clean guns, bandit sense, which we don't really want to be surprised. Are you at stress over 40? Yes. So we are going to do Zealous Vigil for the buff. Like, my stress situation's not bad, it's actual life that's an issue. Heal 20% for 2 is actually not awesome. So we'll go ahead and clean guns, bandit sense. How much do I have left? Should be 2 or 4. Alright. Alright, improved scouting. We can do minus 25% stress. Bless, plus 10 accuracy, plus 10 dodge. I want to give everybody a little bit of a relief here. Alright, so let's hope that we don't get overrun here. Plenty of blood left to shed this day. The stonework is far within the manor above for what it is. Oh, great. Well, bandit sense is fun. But we get ambushed anyway, and everybody's kicked around here. At least it's maggots. I say at least it's maggots because that means we're going to get a little less damage here. So at least I can divine comfort. Just a touch. Problem is getting diseased or everything. Alright. Open vein on you. Should be a bleed, and the bleed damage should get that guy in. And that's why Night Sense, I guess, is, or those Vigil skills are not always my favorite, because whenever I use them, I tend to still get ambushed anyway. This Holy Light's back here. So we got 1 little maggot left. So let's see, we can do poison darts. Because what I want to do is make sure that I don't just get stressed out beyond belief. Let's put you back 1 row. And what do I want to do here? Do I want to do single target or party heal? Probably single target. Alright. Like, we're doing okay on health, but we're not doing awesome. Okay, so we can kill him now. If the problem with delaying this any longer is that people will start bitching and we will start to have stress. So at least if we go for the kill, we get something.
In radiance, may we find victory.
Alright, so we're all dark again. Get that light back off. Alright. Okay. Did I just use 2 of those on accident? Shit. Maybe I only had 1. Alright, let's just move on. Thought I packed 2 of those. Alright, we'll see if we can make it to the hag. My health situation, like I said, is not great. Okay, we got 1 fight. We got, oh man, 3 fights. 4 fights. This may be a little too much for my group. Okay, so here's a fight. Not a bad fight. If we can get the spitter out early, it'll be a really good fight. Alright, so hopefully we get a non-bleed resist. Well, you know what? That may actually be better in the long run, because that means I can do a party heal more than likely. Alright, so I'm looking at all these as like opportunities to just try and get some healing here. And the reason I like the party heal is because that's over enough rounds. 9 damage is pretty good, so we're gonna hit the maggot. We're gonna see if we can stall just enough to get her to use her stuff. That's not the... I tried to use... Oh, I can't use it. Oh well. I was about to say I thought I could use this, but...
Momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Still, we did pretty good there. So we got 2 trap people. The highwayman's a little better at that. And we got at least 2 more rooms with mobs. I really hope we can get another scout in, though. Spiders. That we surprised for some reason. I will happily accept that. Dagger in the back. Let's go ahead and start knocking these guys out early. We're obviously going to be doing Divine Comfort here. Just every little bit of recovery we can get is awesome. Alright. And hopefully these guys don't blight us all to hell. Hopefully, what I really don't want them to do is to stun my healer. Alright, so he's probably going to bite the mark, which is not great. Especially with the blight there. Let's see if we can take it out. The green spiders are way worse than the red ones. Alright, so bite again. We're going to do a party heal again, so he's stunned. Good. 16 healing is just broken. Alright. Just end the fight. So, 2 damage worth of blight, we'll take it.
A trifling victory.
But a victory just the same.
Nonetheless.
Alright, so we have another shovel, right? Good.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption.
So that's going to be a bit of a fight. And this is a bit more of a terrible one. And, oh wow, we have a madman in the back. That is new to the update that we have, and we do not want him to stick around. Accusation. Woo! Alright, so we resist or whatever. That does stressful incantation. We are going to have to deal with a bit more stress apparently, but see if we can knock the madman down before anything else comes to it. Alright. Probably time to start doing some single target healing instead. That's a good one. See if we can knock you fungal guys down. I really want to take out the cultist acolyte though.
Unbalanced.
Interesting. Alright. Unfortunately, dagger not doing what I wanted to. Unfortunately, it's like 20 more stress on her now. Okay, so we're going to have to deal with that pretty soon. Let's do a party heal. And I could do this. I don't really... If it misses, it's a problem, but I was just banking on the fact that it's not missing. Okay, now the next option could be doing Inspiring Cry to try and heal some stress here. But I think shooting for some crits is going to be the better option. Not that. I don't want crits on my guys. Alright. Now having... That's good. That's what we want. Now having my party stressed out is not like the end of the world versus the hag fight, because they're going to get stressed out regardless. But remember, we're not there yet. We still got, oh my god, 2 keys.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Alright, so we don't need the torch. Anything else we don't need? That's 500 versus 75, which can stack up a little higher. We might not need 2 keys. Gotta love. Green like molten envy. Red like blazing lust. This game is so positive. Right. I almost said trash can, but that's not a trash can. Right, a little more food. A little more gold. A little more jade. Like rotting flesh. So even if we don't get to the hag, we do have what I call a good haul. But we've got to make it through this fight. Oh, that's really nice. Alright. Okay, it's vital that we take out at least one of these people first. There we go. And is this the stun? Yes. Now that is cheating because we're not totally in the dark, but not a lot I can do about that. Alright, run for the old gods as opposed to the new ones, I guess. Now I don't have more camping, but I really want a good scout here. And just a little bit. Alright, round 2. Dagger time! And, okay, you can push him back, I guess. I'd rather you resist it because that way I can heal. Okay. Good! So our stressful incantations are not as stressful, but getting crit almost to death is a problem. Especially with that much bleeding that's going on. Alright, so we know what we're doing for you. Heal the crap out of him! Okay, just go for him again, that's fine. Hopefully we don't get double bleed. We did. I'm gonna have to inspiring cry here. Otherwise it's gonna bleed that. Otherwise it's gonna bleed out. Knifey, that's good. And not a lot I can do here other than go for the kill. Okay, good. We're not going for death's door today. That's kind of a relief. My grace. And let's see if we can smite this guy into oblivion. There we go. So let's take all. We can't carry any more food. Well,
so too will resistance.
Let's do 1, 2. Grab that. See if we can use the key. Which has even more things that we can try and take. We actually do need deeds. More than portraits. Alright, so we got 12 food. We didn't get the scout that we wanted. So it's 50-50, one of those for the wizened hag. Let's hope we don't have another fight. Really? Hunger? Alright. Well, we're not going to get hungry again, I don't think.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
Alright, well, forgot to let go of the torch. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, so 4 healing. Oh, wait, no, another fight. And we're just surprised. That's dandy. Now let's take out the big spitter first. We can still do Divine Comfort from here, which is about all I need. We just need to not get blighted.
Powerful blow.
Good. Except now we're going to have like a little nibble and he's going to get blighted and it's going to be very exciting. Good. Inspiring Cry. Which does give us, I guess, a little bit of torch. Sorry. That's good. Okay. So it's nice when your fights give you some net healing and a little bit of stress resist.
This expedition at least promises success.
Alright, so all we gotta do is really just move you up. And I'm trying to be careful how I click because I have misclicked in the past and made people very angry with moving them back and forth on the line all the time.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows.
Alright.
Yonder,
Let's get a scout. Good. Okay, we know where the boss is, so we don't even need to go here. We can just go over here. I think our party is set for the hag. It's not an ideal situation. It's not a perfect situation. It is kind of a DPS check. We can't carry anything else. That's alright. So we have 8 food remaining. It's not like we're gonna need it again, right? I don't think we can use it mid-fight either. Oh, you're full? No, you will eat more. Alright. Let's do it. Hag time. Alright, now the goal here, someone's going to get thrown in the pot. We can do one of two things. We can just try and DPS down the hag like hell, and she does have good blight resistance, so we're just going to be sticking with throwing the dagger. Or we can try and knock the pot over. It's all going to depend on who we get here. You'll notice the pot is immune to everything because it's inanimate. There we go. Good. Belisar is who we wanted in the pot. I mean, it sucks a little bit that Dismas is now in the front row. We can try and handle it like this. I.e. the pain, we know. Alright, so just a little bit of stress and nothing much else. He's going to take 4 damage every action. 17 crits. That's what we like to see. Alright. I guess since we can't hit her back here, let's hit the pot. Of course, that's not going to do it. Okay, a little bit more frog freak out, so minus 25% damage, minus 10 accuracy. Let's just free him. Meat tenderizer for everybody. Look at that. Look at that nice hammer action. Alright. Throw the dagger. I would love to just end this fight right now. I do not think it's going to happen. Okay, he's into the pot again. Sorry, dude. Okay, you don't want to be eaten. And we are just gonna party heal. I'm not getting you out. It's faster to kill the hag. Unless they changed it and the fight doesn't just end when the hag dies. So we got probably 2 rounds. Belisar's at death's door now. And he's immediately escaped from here. Wow. Oh, they changed that. Minus 10 accuracy until the end of quest. So that is pretty significant. But so's that crit. You girl, you've got blood on my coat, so that is amazing. All right, so leper only. We got some choices to make here. So sun cloak. That doesn't really play into our run very well. Leper cloak is good. I don't think we'll be able to trade the sun cloak for anything. So, because we're never going to play above torch 75%. But still, there's the hag, as it were. You know, since we don't have to worry about a key, let's just take this anyway. Might be good. And there's our mission. First boss down. Let's return to the hamlet. Okay, to the victor go the spoils. That's a lot of money. I think we pretty much doubled our money that we had before. And we got a shit ton of deeds. So that's really good. Plus we got the very rare plus 15% virtue chance, which I'll have to look up what exactly that means. But overall, incredibly successful. Plus 3 resolve experience. First boss down. Dismas now officially will refuse to go on level 1 missions because he's level 3. He gets Vertigo, which is minus 50 move resistance, and he'll only flagellate himself for stress relief. Well, whatever. Night blindness, we need to fix that. And tough. Soothing vapors gets plus 20 sweat resist if torch is above, so that doesn't matter at all. Creeping cough, which is a disease we'll need to fix. And Warrior of Light, which doesn't really matter. And then Belisar, Clumsy, which is okay. Ruins Explorer, okay. And so overall, not too bad. Well, here we are. Everybody is off doing their thing, I guess. And we have a lot of updates here. Hallandan did his thing. Digby, which nobody's taken that name yet, is a known cheat. Turiel, 56. Koval, New Quark, God-fearing after seeing greater beings controlling his destiny. Percy, who now has taken that name, is cured of rabies magically. Shrike underwent effective treatment, and he is no longer getting more stressful. And we have people who are here. So, first boss complete. We do have, I believe because he was on death's door, he needs to rest one time. I think that's what that badge means. But yeah. We're going to just go ahead while I'm thinking about it, and we're going to put our people that I said we need to put in here. Okay, they have badges here. I guess maybe that's a badge for killing a boss, to be honest. But Soothing Vapors needs... Well, I don't care so much about Creeping Cough for you. I guess what I need to get rid of is yeah. I need to look over again and make sure I'm seeing what I think I see here. Because, yeah, we got some stuff that's got to be fixed. Yeah, I'll figure it out. But that's it for now. This is Asher. Hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments. Night blindness is definitely one of them. We'll teach you to see in the dark again. Is that device entirely necessary? You bet your ass it is. But that's it for now. That's Darkest Dungeon, first boss down. We'll keep it going, and like I said, with the full release for Darkest Dungeon, we are going to be continuing this run. If you want your name on the death roster, feel free to make a request. I'm happy to oblige in the comments. Otherwise, hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time.